Hey everyone, Do It Right EDC here. Today we're going to be checking out a headlamp by IMALENT. It's going to be the HT70 M series, the MFH. Let's check it out. And here it is, guys. This is my IMALENT headlamp that I ordered right off of their website. I got this thing on sale. I believe it was Cyber Monday. All right, I was working on this thing. There's a little bit of gunk on it. But this is a really, really nice headlamp. When I ordered this, I could not wait to get it. Took at least 10 business days. But this is a really nice headlamp. If you guys have any products by IMALENT, let me know down in the comments. This is my very first product by IMALENT, so I was extra excited to get this one. And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for future videos just like this one. No, IMALENT, I don't know if I mentioned this, but they have only had 2 headlamps on their website, and this was one of the better one of the 2. I believe the other one was the HT70. It's still a really nice looking headlamp, though. There's a few differences between the 2, and we'll get into that. And I just want to go over the packaging real quick. This is the box right here. It's just real nice packaging. Nice box, this matte finish box. And I mentioned it's 3,500 lumens at maximum output. And it's good for all different types of things. Trekking, climbing, camping. I use it for work mostly. I'm a delivery person. And we got the specs on the back of here. And we'll get into that more in a few minutes. I'm just showing you the box here. It's a nice little box. I was going to do the video unboxing this video. I was going to make that video for you, but I was impatient and really wanted to use this flashlight. Plus, I wanted to get a little experience with it before I could really give you an honest opinion. And when I opened this thing up, it came with its own little case. I could not believe it. This is such a nice case. This is like a solid body case, like crush resistant case. I was going to order one because I didn't know if it came with one. I had a couple in mind that I wanted to order specifically to hold headlamps. And I was so excited to see this. So this is really cool. And now I also mentioned here at the start of the video, this is my first IMALENT product. And I was very happy to get this. Came in the mail. Oops, left something in here. I was messing around with storage ideas. But this came with a few other things with it, and I'll show you those in a few minutes. But this is the inside of the IMALENT case. It holds your flashlight over here and, backup battery or a number of different things over here. Charging cable. And it's got a really nice case. This is really, really nice. And it comes with a little carrying loop where you can tie that onto something. And one thing I can say about this headlamp is that it's actually pretty heavy. And a lot of that's because of the battery, which we will definitely talk about in a few moments. Do not worry. But that's one thing I noticed. That was about the first thing I noticed when I first opened it was just how beautiful it was and how well structured. This is all metal. There's no plastic on here, except for a few things, and I'll point those out. But the whole thing is metal. It almost looks like it's plastic. A lot of flashlights have plastic parts. This is all metal. Very good metal. I'm not exactly sure. It might have been some type of grade material, but I think it's a metal headlamp. It says it right there on the box. And before we go too much further, here's the little accessories that it came with, because this is a rechargeable headlamp, of course. And it came with its own nice little double-ended Type-C charging cord with its nice IMALENT name right there along the Velcro tie, which are always really nice. But you can use this for this one or other ones if you want to. Another thing that this headlamp came with was a third strap because, and I'll show you how to put this on here in a minute. And this was one of the main reasons I got this. It was because it's got the third strap. The strap that goes over your head. But after using it, I didn't really notice that the head strap aided in keeping it on. It was just sort of there. So I took it off. But it does come with a third strap, and in the front of the box it shows just the one strap, and on the side of the box it shows the third strap applied. Also, this came with a totally awesome belt clip because this flashlight is detachable, which I will demonstrate for you here. If I don't break it. I haven't taken this off yet. Didn't want to overdo it, but yeah, this thing is, and it comes with, it is detachable. Sorry, my mouth is not wanting to work today. So this flashlight is detachable, and it does come with a magnetic base, which you can see there. Very nice, very real strong magnet, and it tells you the battery information there. 21700, 3.6 volts, 15 amps. HT70 IMALENT. And here is that belt clip applied. It is a very nice belt clip, and it works on either side of the flashlight. So, you know, whichever way you want to hold it on there. Magnet side up, magnet side down. It's your choice. And there are 3 versions of light that comes with this flashlight. And I know you are all curious about this. This is the user's manual. This is the English version. It has a few different languages on there. But this is actually really, really handy because this flashlight has 12 modes overall. Can you believe that? So it's got the chart up here, and we're going to go over that in a few minutes. And then it's got all the information you're going to need to know about that, all the warnings. And we'll just give you a few more details on the actual structure of the flashlight or headlamp. Here we got our charging port down here, our Type-C charging port. My thumb's covering it, sorry. You can see that there with your little rubber covering, and you know, always be careful with those rubber coverings. Those are easily damaged. And right side of that is the power button, which I will be pressing and demonstrating here in a moment. Also here there is a switch on the top that allows you to switch between the different lighting that it has. It has 3 different lights, like I just mentioned. And then this side is the magnet end, along with the battery cover that you can replace and take out the battery there. And then holding that is the plastic apparatus that holds the headband all together. And there's nothing really too fancy all about that. I mean, you guys can see this. There's some holes in it, which looks like there might be a few different ways that you can configure strapping them up. Like this thing looks like it might be able to hold a few different types of straps. And this notch here is to hold the headband that I had mentioned earlier. And let's demonstrate that now. So you just take this part. I'm going to make this quick because I don't really use the headband. But here we go. So you just lock that in like that. And then you loop it back over, you loop it back under. And then this third clip comes with a pretty nice little clip there, and you clip that on. And now you've got your third band for your headband right there, just like that. And the band itself is very nice. The IMALENT logo there actually has a little bit of reflective features to it, which is very nice if you're out running, and it comes on the other side as well. And I love the color scheme. The blue and the black is really nice. I just love the color scheme. It's well made. You know, the stitching is real good. The way the colors blend together in the headband itself is really nice. It also comes with this little rubber strip where your forehead goes to keep it from slipping, which is wonderful. I haven't really seen that. And then I don't know if I mentioned these little slots here where you can change the headband. And I'm pretty sure IMALENT has a option on their website where you can buy replacement headbands. If not, there's definitely other replacement headbands that would work on this. I'm sure a general one would work. This is just their brand. And there's the 2 clips on the back. This is a good headband. It stays on your head really well. I've been keeping this on over a stocking cap. It's really cold where I live. Really, you know, I work outside. And pretty much wraps it up for the actual structure of the headband. So let's get into the operations of it. And as I mentioned, this has a primary white light here, there in the center. That's more of a beam. And that's going to be a cool blue. which will demonstrate these lights. And this is an auxiliary white light here, which is a soft yellow, which is more of a flood. And then this is one of the reasons I bought this, is the auxiliary red version, red option, which is excellent. Okay, now as I mentioned, this flashlight has 12 modes. First, let's demonstrate the soft white light. And to turn it on, it's just one press. And I believe this is the low version. There are 3 modes in the soft white. And as in high mode is 250 lumens. And we got a runtime of 5 hours and 45 minutes. Middle mode going to be 100 lumens for 14 hours and 48 minutes runtime. And in low mode, it has 10 lumens, almost like a moonlight mode, for 180 hours. And to change modes, to move between modes, you just hold down the power button and it cycles through. There's the low, there's the middle, and there's the high for the soft white light. And here is our auxiliary red light. One of the main reasons I bought this. Do you guys like red lights on your flashlights? Let me know down in the comments. Do you use them? And what do you use them for? Because I know there are multiple purposes. And this one comes in low mode, just 5 lumens, which is what you see here. Middle mode, which is 30 lumens. Oh, I'm sorry. Low mode has a runtime of 130 hours. And this is middle mode of 30 lumens and has a runtime of 14 hours and 5 minutes. And here is our high mode, which I like to use a lot. It's a little bit less. It depends on what you're doing. It was snowing really heavily the other day, and this helped me out. And this is coming in at 80 lumens with a runtime of 5 hours and 30 minutes. And the moment you've all been waiting for, the main search beam light. You guys like my backdrop of batteries and flashlights? Now, this is the moonlight mode of just 6 lumens, and I love flashlights that have the moonlight mode. Do you guys have flashlights that have moonlight mode? My Rovivon Aurora A6 has one. I really like that. And this moonlight mode at 6 lumens has a runtime of 350 hours. That's just crazy. Now we're going to shift through the different modes here. Oh, and I forgot to mention that this has a battery indicator on the side here. These 2 little green lights tells you how much battery you got left. And we're in moonlight mode. Now, this main search beam has 6 modes. It has 5 regular modes and then turbo. So this is the low mode, or moonlight mode. This is middle low at 150 lumens. This has a runtime of 17 hours and 30 minutes. This is middle 1 with 500 lumens, a runtime of 5 hours and 13 minutes. This is middle 2 with 1,000 lumens at a runtime of 2 hours and 51 minutes. This is high mode. That shifts from 2,000 to 1,000, I think, depending on the temperature and battery amount. And this has a runtime of 6 minutes, 20 seconds to 2 hours and 30 minutes, which I don't know why it's saying that, but okay. So you can run at 2,000 lumens for 6 minutes, 20 seconds. Maybe after 6 minutes and 20 seconds, it drops down to 1,000 lumens, and then you have 2 hours and 30 minutes of runtime. And to shift into turbo mode, what you do is just double click. Boom. Now this baby really heats up in turbo mode. This thing is hot. I had this thing on in high mode just for a couple of minutes, and I could feel the heat through the back plastic plate. And in turbo mode, you're starting off at 3,500 lumens. That runs for 90 seconds and gradually goes down to 1,000 lumens, and that runs for 2 hours and 30 minutes. and that it cycles through all the modes of our IMALENT HT70. And how could I forget to show you the battery? How rude of me. Oh, one more thing I forgot to go over with you. Here's the beam distance, the chart for beam distance on the primary white light with 349 meters in turbo mode. And to access our battery, the 21700, you just unscrew the very end here. Oh, and I did forget to mention that this is a waterproof flashlight, water resistant. I believe it's the IP65. It's definitely, I think there's a commercial for this flashlight where it shows it getting dunked. I'm not sure. But here's the inside of the battery cap. Very nice manufacturing quality here. The threads are really tight. Came with a little bit of oil on there. It's just, you can tell they're well made. It's metal. There's a rubber O-ring right there. It's hard to see because it's wet and it's all black. But that's the inside of the battery cap, and there's the magnet. And I'm just a big battery nerd. I love this kind of stuff. If you guys are big battery nerds, let me know down in the comments. Okay, so here we go, guys. Here is our IMALENT brand 21700 battery, 3.6 volts, 18 watts, 500 or 5,000 mega amps. And on the website, or in the pamphlet, it does mention that this is to only use the IMALENT brand batteries, but a lot of products say only use their batteries, and it's like it probably works with other people's batteries. I do have this PhyTorch 21700, but this is an unprotected, and it's a different size. You know, it's a little bit shorter than the other one. So. And this just a little bit different. So if you guys know anything about these kinds of batteries, let me know, because this one is 3.7 volts and this one is 3.6. I'm not sure if that would be better, but I know there's going to be issues inside the battery compartment. Anyways, don't get distracted by that one. It's an IMALENT video. But this is a really nice battery. This is where a lot of the weight from the flashlight is coming from. And definitely check out the rest of the channel and some of the other videos and shorts that I've made, because there's going to be some uploads about charging rechargeable batteries. Like I said, I'm a big battery nerd. If you guys have a favorite battery, let me know down in the comments. And I want to show you just putting this battery back into its compartment and closing it right back up. And this is kind of a longer video than what I normally do, guys, but I haven't made many videos lately. It's been a week since I made a long form video, so this is good. And, you know, long form for me is like 10 minutes. But here it is, guys. If you guys have this, or if you want to get this, if you have anything else by IMALENT, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching. You guys take care.